Hey y'all, it's your girl Q, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am making a beautiful dark cherry berry cobbler pie with a delicious light and buttery sweet oatmeal crumble on top. But the way that we're going to do this video is going to be nice and subtle, very relaxing, very zen. Normally, I know you guys are used to me doing my desserts after dark, and that has a lot of kinky innuendo and sexual nuance. Um, but this is not that. This is more of a relaxation way of getting to sleep, way of battling insomnia, something that's just to, de-stress and just put your mind in a very peaceful state. Right now you see I'm adding sweet cream butter, I'm adding dark cherries, I've added blueberries, and I've added raspberries. Very delicious. This pie all together, the cobbler, everything worked so well together. It was completely balanced. It wasn't too sweet. It was just amazingly delicious. And I'm gonna show you guys how this all came together. This time, there is no speeding up of the footage. This is completely relaxed and in real time. So y'all see those gem-packed strawberries? Yes, okay. We are adding in a lot of different layers of fruit flavor. Yes, this is not a one note, one trick pony. This is something that is extremely delicious, simple but complex. It has depth and it is amazingly delicious. So as you can see, those bubbles start to bubbling up. We're gonna cook these berries together, and it's gonna have a homogeneous purple color, very beautiful, very regal. Yes. So now I'm gonna put in some of the frozen strawberries, and I'm doing that and putting them in whole right now, but in a little bit as they thaw, I'm gonna be able to cut them. I couldn't slice them right now because they were frozen. I did run them under some water to clean them, and then I froze them, but I wanted to knock a little bit of the chill off of it, so I ran it under the water again and then put them inside of the pot. Once they thaw a little bit, I'm gonna be able to cut them into nice pieces, and it'll just kind of, blend in with the other berries. Yeah, so right now all it is butter and berry right now. Then I'm gonna add in some more blueberries, and I got those out of the freezer. This is a really good dessert if you want to go ahead and use your fruit, or use the fruit that you have, or you know what I'm saying, you just want something nice and bright and delicious. This is that, okay? And so I wanted to do this video this way because I've seen a lot of people that have a hard time getting to sleep. I've noticed a lot of people complaining about insomnia and things of that nature. So sometimes it's just cool to, pop on a little video. You find yourself watching these videos, and just you can pick up a tip or two at the same time. Normally I have like a lot of music, loud music. This is just the sound of my voice. And I may put a little meditation music in the background, because what I'm trying to do is really just de-stress you guys, just kind of relax your minds. This is going to be real good to watch at nighttime. Now I've added in some beautiful lemon juice. I get these really delicious seedless lemons from Amazon, and I love them, y'all. You don't got to worry about no seeds falling in your stuff. Then I added in some vanilla extract and some cinnamon, because we want to bring flavor to the fruit that's already there. And that cinnamon just brings a warmth, and that vanilla, just a beautiful flavor. That cinnamon gives that nice, you know what I'm saying, that nice little bit of spice to it. And so it adds layers of flavor and depth and complexity. And I mean, the berries already themselves were very delicious, very flavorful. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So now you see I'm cutting up the strawberries because they've thawed just a little bit. So I'm able to, cut them into pieces. And there's no real specific way that I'm cutting them. I'm just cutting them. You know what I'm saying? They're going to cook down anyways. So the shapes that you cut these in right now, it just is not a worry or a bother. You just go ahead and cut the berries up and put them in there. You feel me? Yes. This is stress-free relaxation station. You feel me? Yes. I love doing stuff like this. I feel like there's enough calamity in the world. Sometimes you want to go to a nice place where you can just take a load off your mind real quick. All right. So now, after we've added the cinnamon, the lemon, and the vanilla extract, we're going to add in some sugar, because that lemon and the tart from the berries, it's a pie, so you don't want it to not have sweetness. We're going to throw in 1/4 cup of sugar, and then a little ways down I'm going to add in another this is 1/2 cup of sugar, and then a little ways down I'm going to throw in another 1/4 cup of sugar. And don't worry, this is not too sweet. Like I said, it all balances out, but this is a dessert, so you do want to taste it. It does, you want it to taste like a dessert, right? All right. So now we're letting the berries just hang out. They're gonna start to come together. Those juices are gonna start to extract, and this is gonna turn, like I said, into a beautiful royal purple color. I mean, the color that came off of this was beautiful. And as I said before, I am not gonna play like a lot of loud music. This is just a smooth sail. I'm not speeding up the video as I normally do. This is just something to really, relax people and make you hungry too at the same time, probably. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And so now I'm about to go ahead and put in that other 1/4 cup of sugar that I spoke about earlier. So I'm going to do that now, because that lemon juice and all that, I mean, this was so bright. Such a beautiful and delightful dessert. Very good. Like, you could even mess around and eat this for breakfast, which I did do. You can eat this any time of the day, to be honest. But I had ate a little bit of it for breakfast. Oh, look at that. Turn into like a little heart. That sugar looked like a heart. Oh, God, I saw it. That was so cute. Okay, well, anyway. So now we're taking this strawberry and cutting it up into little pieces. Adding it in. That was one I didn't see. Yes. Now I went to go wash my hands. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is so delicious. And I mean, now we have some boiling, and this is that color I was telling y'all about. Look at that. Ooh, those cherries are so plump. And I love dark cherries. Dark cherries are my favorite. I love the Rainier cherries as well. Those are very delicious. But I truly love a delicious dark cherry. Right here is a slurry of rice flour and water, and that's to thicken this up. Actually, to be honest, I had ran out of cornstarch, but then I wound up getting some more. I had ordered some more, but before that delivery came in, I made this, and I was like, wow, I wonder if I can use rice flour. I looked it up, and sure enough, you can use rice flour to thicken soups and or gravies, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and do that. And it turned out amazing. You feel me? Look at it. It's going to start bubbling up, and you're going to start seeing it thicken right before your eyes. Excuse me. You're going to see it begin to thicken up right before your eyes. and it just turns into this beautiful, man, wait till y'all, I'm just going, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting excited, that's all, because I remember how this tasted, and I wish it was some more in the kitchen so I could go get it, but we tore it up. This is beautiful. Like this right here, I can have as a filling in a specialty donut, you feel me? Like blend it and smooth it all out. That would be so fire. Now we're gonna make the topping, right? So we're gonna add in 2 cups of flour. We're gonna add in pink Himalayan salt. We got baking powder and cinnamon to give it some flavor, y'all. We're gonna add in some brown sugar, a cup of brown sugar. Yes. And then we're gonna mix those all together to where it's all, you know, cohesive, all in together. Yes, use my whisk. And we're just gonna whisk together all of the dry ingredients. Now we're gonna add in 1 stick of butter, and that stick of butter is, you know, going to be cut up into little pieces, and that's to help incorporate it a lot more. And I'm going to take some clean phalanges, my phalanges, and pinch together that flour into that butter with the sugar and all that. Almost the same kind of vibe as when you start making like biscuits, but these aren't going to be biscuits. These is going to be just a beautiful, light, crispy, buttery, sweet, flavorful crumble that's going to go on top of this pie. Okay, and this is the part that makes me call it a cobbler, and I'm going to show you the other part that makes me call it a pie, right? So now as we are, and then the warmth from my fingers is allowing that butter to melt into the flour, which is changing the consistency of those dry ingredients. You see how it's coming together? Like it's, you know, it's crumbing up. Okay. Yeah. This was fun and very relaxing as well. I suggest y'all try these recipes. This is real easy. I mean, the technicality level of this is not super duper high. You know what I'm saying? You can really do this and enjoy it. Now we got some old-fashioned oats. We're gonna go ahead and put those on in there. Yes, sir. And it's better to use these other than like instant oats or quick oats or something like that, because it just has a lot more girth to it. It has more fiber to it. And it's just delicious, period. It's fire. These are the same kind of oats that I use when I make like oatmeal raisin cookies or oatmeal chocolate chip cookies or something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? So now you see how I'm squishing it all together in my hands. This is so soothing. Like I said, I'm a big person that's on, I'm really big on like fidgets and things of that nature, because I do have ADHD and I am autistic. So I like to do certain things that are really good and pleasing to my sensory, to my senses, as well as, you know, just peace of mind, relaxation, that kind of thing. I'm huge on that. I don't like a lot of unnecessary rah-rah. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to make this type of video, to see how you guys would receive it, because I know sometimes people want to see that, you know what I'm saying? And people want to feel relaxed, you know what I'm saying? I know I do. Hell, I like just being relaxed and feeling calm and peaceful. And now we're just gonna go ahead and clean that right on up. Yes. And right now, I just want you guys, if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling some type of way, take a deep breath in with me real quick. Yes, real deep. Oh, that felt so good, didn't it? Now y'all see, this is the part that makes me call it a pie. So I took these 2 already prepared pie crusts. You don't gotta go through, you know, too much. I do enjoy making my own pie crust sometimes though. I mean, y'all should try it. I'm gonna say try it, because you never know what all you can really push yourself to do unless you try, right? So try it. But you guys saw that the pie crust was a little torn and all that stuff. That ain't even gonna matter, because that is gonna be the bottom crust, and the way that I layered it, it's not gonna be any holes in it. You get what I'm saying? So it's all good. Now we're going to put that pie, the filling in there, and you see how silky that is? It's going to thicken up even more once you put it inside of the oven, and y'all going to see how it turned out. So right now we're going to start layering the crumb on top. And my trick for that crumb is because if you just pour it on there, it'll be in like smaller clumps. But I like those nice big ones. They kind of give me a feel of a cookie. So what I do is I kind of, leave some of them, I kind of compress them into bigger chunks and distribute those throughout the whole top. You know what I'm saying? And it turns out so delicious. This was so fulfilling, so relaxing to make. I love seeing something come together, and it's like you have these ingredients that, like I said before, and I said it in one of my other videos, you have these ingredients that were just ingredients, and now it's a whole thing. It's something all together that's beautiful, delicious, you know what I'm saying? And then you're getting nutrients from the berries, because we're using actual whole foods and fruits. You're getting a lot of that good fiber from the oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? It's just delicious. Bomb, period. And the way that I'm gonna dress this up, y'all, wait till you see it. You just give it that nice little razzle dazzle. You know what I'm saying? Something really nice and delicious, and it makes it, feel even more. It's already very quality, but then it just feels like even more quality, Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, and right now what I'm doing is I'm taking my knife and I am holding it nice and firmly, steady hands, and I'm just sliding my knife around the excess of the pie crust. You don't really need that. Like I said, I'm not into wasting food, but this little scrap right here, you really can't do anything with it. I don't know, you probably could if you wanted to, layer it on there too, but the crumb was good. The crumb was enough, and so I just left that as it is. And so I just, again, you see how I'm holding the back of my knife very firmly and just sliding it straightly across. Boom. That's it. Pull that off of there, and we good to go. Yes, we are good to go. Also, you guys will notice that in the background, it's just this beautiful meditation music. I love this kind of music. Y'all look at it. Isn't that delicious? Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start to cut and serve this up. Remember, I told you that crumb topping is so light, so delicious. It's delicate, but it's like it has a crispness out this world. Delicious. That cinnamon hitting just right, and then you have that on top of that beautiful, delicious pie filling and the crust at the bottom. Wait till y'all see how I played it all up. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Delicious, delicious, delicious. And then we put on top this beautiful whipped cream and delicious edible gold stars. Look at how pretty that is. Doesn't that just, it takes it up so many notches as far as the presentation and things like that. It's just really delicious. Now let's dig into it. Oh my goodness. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Oh my god. Look at that beautiful purple color. You see that? Isn't that amazing? And it just instantly, the berries burst in your mouth with that delicious juice. And then you got it's like that the thickness, the richness of the filling itself. And then you have the delicious taste of that lemon, the cinnamon, the vanilla. It just all comes together in like a symphony of delicious flavor. And then you got the textures. So you have the textures of the berry, the silkiness of the filling, the crispness of the crumb, and that crispy yet just of that pie crust. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but it's like that pie crust go from crispy to like smooth. You know what I'm saying? It's outrageously delicious. And then just those beautiful shimmering pops of bright color, bright gold from the stars. Y'all, the coolness of the whipped cream with it. Come on now. This was delicious. This was absolutely just, come on now. And it all started from just a bunch of ingredients. And the main ingredient was love. You put love in that food. You know what I'm saying? You put love into your desserts. Put real love and actual genuine interest into what you're doing. And it's so beautiful. And things like this just give me such a great peace of mind. You know what I mean? I truly love creating this kind of art. And you know what? I enjoy making these Zen videos. I'm still gonna do my turned up shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a huge part of just who I am. But I like this. I like this. And then I also like the fact that I didn't center this on, you know, like I said, the sexual innuendo. I just really wanted to have some fun, some zen, you know, just a nice takedown of the day, just, you know, unwinding and relaxing the mind. And that feels amazing, you guys. Absolutely amazing. Good night.